what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay Larone. Go ahead and hit that like button. Also subscribe and share. Hey, we're going to talk about this video right here. Came up across it. It's Chaotic Truth. He was on a platform earlier, and I think it was called "This Might Be Risky," to where he was just having a conversation, and it seemed like the women on the panel didn't like what he was talking about. And of course, when a black man talks about, what black women are up to, the nonsense and the trickery and all that, certain black women feel offended and they feel like a black man can't talk about a black woman. You know what I mean? Anytime a black man talks about a black woman, they get hurt. Even though he might be right, they still feel like he shouldn't be talking to, about black women. Okay. So in this video, we're going to take a listen to it and hear, Chaotic Truth and how these women were, treating him and basically trying to attack him because, some things that he said about black women, it got them all up in their feelings. All right. So hold on, you guys, hold tight, and we'll go ahead and get this started. But yeah, it's crazy how women always get in their feelings whenever a black man talks about black women. For some reason, they feel like we shouldn't even, put our mouths on them to say anything. But that's just how it is. But here we go. Y'all, hold on.
I went to high school in the black community. I don't tear down black women. I think that the people who tear down black women are the men who impregnate black women and leave them. The rappers who for 45 or 50 years have been utterly saying the most disgusting things about black women, whereas I don't really listen to rap or care for it. I applaud black women in their achievements. I've made shows about it. This might be risky. I talked about the young black girl who was the first neurosurgeon resident at Vanderbilt.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of shows just honoring black women. So
and just look at their faces as he's talking. Just pay attention to that. Look how they're looking at him, like, it's like no emotion, no nothing or whatever. They're just like, yeah, and just whatever. It's like they don't even care about what he's saying right now.
No, I don't tear down black women.
You have verbally accosted us since you've been on this show.
I haven't accosted you at all. That's funny.
Not me as an individual, but us as a whole, as a collective, you absolutely have. Since as soon as you stepped onto this show, you have not stopped accosting us.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I'm answering a question from the gentleman at the top. This might be risky.
That's cool. I just wanted to interrupt you for a second, but I'm going to let you.
And just pay attention also. He's talking about women that doesn't even pertain to them, right? He's talking about, basically the ratchet, the thoughts, the hyenas, right? Since none of these women identify with that, why do they get in their feelings, right?
Are you like any of the women that I talked about? Are you like one of the resting bitch face women that I've came across at the restaurants, the bars? Are you one of these women, or why does that bother you? When people say black men commit a lot of murders, I don't say, man, that's not true. That's not true. Well, maybe it is true to a degree, but it has nothing to do with it.
Exactly. And the same, just like they always hollering, always yelling, black men this, black men that. If it don't pertain to me, I don't care, right? Why should I say something to a woman when she's talking about a section of men that don't pertain to me? That you know what I'm saying? I don't have shit to do with that. If they're talking about black men are drug dealers, black men, beat women, black men assault women, black men are just, broken dusty. If that's not you, you're not really going to pay attention to it, right? Because we know that there are some guys out there that fit that description, but it's not all, right?
Me, because I don't commit crimes. I can give a damn. When people say Pookies and Ray Rays are destroying the community, well, maybe they are. That has nothing to do with me. I have noticed that before. When people say that black men leave their children, well, that has nothing to do with me. I don't have any children. So why does that bother you so much that I'm talking about a segment of black women that you're not even a part of?
Because you're a black man, and black men shouldn't say anything about a black woman, even if you're not even talking about them. You still shouldn't say nothing.
I don't think it matters. The point is that you said it. So whether I agree with it or not, or I identify with it or not, you still said it. So it doesn't make it not true because it doesn't apply to me.
You can't talk about black
Yeah,
women.
and nobody's mad. And I see the chat. I think you brought some couple people with you. So I think there's a misconception here. No one's mad at you. We're actually glad you're married and you're off the market. No one cares. I just want to
look how they attitude changed, right? When this woman right here said that, we're glad that you're off the market. You see how the attitude changed? The girl started doing the hands up in the air, like, you know what I'm saying?
That known straight out. We're glad you're off the market.
Then go back.
We're glad you're
watch this.
That known straight out. We're glad you're off. No one cares.
Look at her. She's doing.
Glad you're. There's a misconception here. No one's mad at you.
Watch.
We're
Watch
actually glad you're married and you're off the market. No one cares. I just want to make that known straight out.
It was a little underhanded.
We're glad you're off the market.
It's your wife that
and there was also a little underhanded dig right there too, saying they're glad that he's off the market.
Feel for, because you blatantly said, who cares what she thinks? And as a husband, that's not how you should operate. You get what I'm saying? So my feelings are towards what your wife may feel internally, that she may even feel like she can't.
Stop the cap. Stop it. You really don't care about what his wife thinks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened before then, but for her to say that he said he don't care what his wife thinks, I don't think he said anything about he don't care what his wife thinks. But the fact that she saying that she concerned about his wife, that's some BS. And we know majority of the black women don't care about other black women. You know what I mean? They'll be talking noise, or they'll be talking to their girlfriends, and their homegirl break up with her boyfriend, and then she'll slide right on up in underneath. And man, y'all can kill me with that.
So she's another black woman like myself. Well, I'm mixed, but she's another black woman like myself.
But I'm mixed.
And that's who I feel for.
I mean, okay, you want me to answer, or?
It wasn't a question.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you just had to say something.
Go ahead.
Get this off my chest.
So, you said a lot, and I couldn't even write notes for everything you said. But I just want to pick out the one thing, I guess. Dana pointed out a lot of good things, a lot of good points and statements. When you said a lot of black men that are simps because they overly try to appease or please black women, and they're simps because they say queen, and they go above and beyond. I'm not sure why that's considered a simp, because they're showing respect or high value for a black woman. Like, even if you like you said, not all black women are falling into your category that you're talking about. You just actually said it. If you don't fall in that category to us, then it doesn't apply to us. But there are others out there. So why is it a simp? Why is a black man considered a simp when he does call another black woman a queen or tries to go above and beyond to please her?
Well, because it's idolatry. It's in my opinion, and I did a show about this the other day. This might be risky when I talked about Six the Goddess. It's witchcraft, referring to someone as a queen or a goddess. When I was in college, like so many of people who went to college.
Now look at their faces. You can't make this shit. Man, look at their faces now, dog. That's crazy. They was all smiling and smiling and smiling. But then when he started talking about simps, about worshiping women, it is idolatry, which it is, because you sit up here hollering, oh, you're a queen, you're a goddess. That means you're worshiping that woman. And no, you shouldn't do that.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
That's crazy. But yeah, but look at their faces. Look how they're all looking. Look how they're all looking. Look. Oh, they look up there. They like,
I majored in a lot of underwater basket weaving degrees, and one of them was African studies. And we were brainwashed into believing that a lot of black women were the goddamn reincarnation of Nefertiti. See, this is idolatry. This is evilness. You know, this ancestor worship, this goddess worship. It's this.
Look at their faces. Look. The motherfuckers like, Oh, I can't believe he up here saying it. They cannot stand when a guy doesn't want to kiss their butt.
Culture of pedestalizing women to the point where
And you shouldn't pedestalize a woman. Never should you pedestalize a woman. They don't even pedal. I can't even say it. They don't even treat men that way. So why should men treat them that way? Even when they have a good man that's doing everything that they want, they don't treat a man that way. So in return, why should we? You know what I'm saying? But that's not what you're not supposed to put somebody up on a pedestal like that. You know what I mean? And and like I said, we don't require that. We're not looking to be, to be idolized like that. You know what I'm saying?
people create cults. And this woman, I don't even want to mention her name because she's not even here to defend herself, but it's this cult-like behavior. And so when you refer to someone as a goddess or a queen, you literally are saying, I'm your minion and you have dominion over me. That is the king. That is what a queen is. Nobody in America is a queen. No one is a princess.
Right.
And I think that's how it should be. White men don't call their women princess. I never heard that before. They may do it, but I ain't never heard it. Well, give me a second. Let me. Okay.
No, I'm only trying. Listen, because we on this show we only get a certain amount of time to talk, and so
absolutely.
It's the same standard that we get held to every single week. So I'm not trying to be rude.
Asia, listen to me close. Conversation, right? You don't have to be passive aggressive to me, right? Just have the conversation, right? Because I think it's necessary. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish, Chaotic, because I did interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, no, the simping culture has led to a lot of deaths, a lot of men in prison, etc., because they have this obsession with black women to the point where they will do anything because at the whim of what some black woman said without.
They put that battery in their back. You know, you could be walking down the street, some guy bump into your woman, she start hollering, "You bumped into me, nah. My boy, hey, you need to go get him." You know what I'm saying? It's like, sick boy, sick. Go get him. And here they go. Hey, no questions asked. It could have just been, an accident that somebody bumped into your woman, and she acting a fool, and now she put that battery in your back, and here you go.
Any investigation. And so that is why I say the simp is a very dangerous Negro too. So what I see in the black community is totally opposite of what Mary has said. Now she may have observed that, I don't know. But what I have observed is this simping for black women, this pedestalizing black women for no reason at all. And truth be told,
you can love your black woman, you can respect your black woman. You don't have to put up on a pedestal. You don't have to idolize her. She doesn't have to be your queen and your goddess. You know what I mean? And that's all he's saying. But look how they looking. Look, they don't want to hear that.
So nobody should be pedestalized, if you ask me. So that's my problem with the whole simping thing. I'm gonna land the plane on that one. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we out.
But yeah, they didn't like hearing that. But Chaotic was. My bad. Chaotic was right. Chaotic was absolutely right on that. I mean, you should not put anybody up on a pedestal, right? You shouldn't. But like I said, these women, you saw how they was looking when he said that. You know what I'm saying? You saw all of them had that resting bee face, like he was talking about. But yeah, I mean, it's like black men cannot say anything about a black woman that's true, even if it's, especially when it's negative. You know what I'm saying? If it's something positive, that, oh yeah, go ahead, brother, speak your truth. But if you mention something that's negative, that's true, oh hell no, you can't say that. No, I don't fit into that realm of black women that you're talking about, is what these women were saying. But they mad on the fact that he's speaking on it. You know what I mean? So black women can be as ratchet as they want to be, but you can't speak on it as a man, right? You just gotta let that fly. Can't say nothing. But these women who the shoe don't fit, right? They're not these type of women, but they ain't gonna say nothing to the women that are ratchet. They just gonna let them be ratchet, right? But if a black man say something about it, then we the problem. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make that make sense. You know, it's like they can say anything they want to about us, about black men, right? We're not supposed to say nothing. But if we say something about them, then we're a problem. I mean, it's been that way for years, man. It's been that way, you know, the past 40, 50 years, probably even longer. You know what I'm saying? That black women have been talking crazy about black men, but we can't say the truth. Because the stuff they saying, it holds a little weight, but it's not as bad as they make it out to be. They try to make it seem like every black man. Now we acknowledge that, yeah, we do have some problems. That there are black men out here that are doing crazy stuff that are not, you know, that are not good, right? Basically, just, you know, like they call them pookies, ray-rays, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Thugs, you know, degenerates, whatever. We do have men out here like that, true, and we can admit that, right? But it's not all men. But like I said, they try to paint it as every man is like that. And also, what I don't understand is, I'm going to land this plane. I'm going to say this real quick, then I'm going to be out of here. But it's like women can sit up here and, like I said before, can holler, you know, black men, black men, black men. When we say something about black women, they always hit you with your mama black, right? How can you talk about black women when your mama black? And you got black sisters, or you got black angels, you got black women in your family. How can you talk about black women like that? Okay. What about this? You women always sit up here and holler, black men ain't this, black men ain't that, black men dusty, crusty, musty, black men ain't no good, black men don't provide. Don't y'all have black fathers? Huh? I mean, right? If y'all can sit up and holler, if y'all can sit up and tell us that we shouldn't talk about black women because we have black mothers, in turn, y'all shouldn't be able to talk about black men because y'all have black fathers, right? True? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all tell me, am I wrong? Guys, next time a black woman tell you you shouldn't talk about a black woman, but they sit up and holler, black men this, black men that, black men ain't no good. When women hit you with the, you got a black mama, right? You should hit them with, well, you got a black daddy. Since black women are always saying black men don't provide, black men ain't no good, black men don't have good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Since they can always come at us with your mama black, well, you just turn around. Hey, your daddy black. Right? But oops. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that because, I mean, yeah, your daddy black. You might not know your daddy. True, right? Am I right or wrong? Daddy might not, never been in the house, but you got a black daddy. Somebody a daddy. But I'm just saying, since, you know, whenever black men talk about black women, they always say, hey, your mama black. So reverse that shit. When black women start talking about black men, hey, your daddy black. You got a black brother, black uncle, black cousin, black man as a cousin. I mean, you got a black male in your family, right? I mean, shit, what's good for you, good for us. I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all go ahead and drop some comments down below. Go ahead and like the stream. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Please share and comment again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another, and I'll holler at you later. Peace out.